Hello everyone and welcome back to another great episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Today we're going to be making tandoori chicken kebabs and we're going to be grilling them outside. It's beautiful summer day, the birds are singing and we've got the sun, and so don't like staying indoors. I want to just get out there. I want to do a lot of grilling stuff, so you're going to be seeing a lot more grilling recipes. So I have about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast here that I have cut up in about 1-inch pieces here and cleaned it, cut it. Then I've got some wooden skewers and I have soaked them for about 25-30 minutes. This way they're not gonna burn on the grill. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And with the about it's between 1 pound and 1.5 pounds. You should be able to get 7 skewers of kebabs out of it, depending on how much meat you're gonna put on there or how little you're gonna put on there. And then I'm also gonna be skewering it with onions and green bell peppers. Now if you wanted to use red, orange, yellow bell peppers, it'd be more colorful, look great. You can do that if you like. I didn't have any in the house, so I'm gonna stick with the green ones. So we're gonna be using fresh ginger and garlic in there. The recipe should pop up on the right hand side of the screen, or you could also go down under the description. You'll find the full recipe and the method. So we're gonna be using tandoori masala. The only tandoori masala that I use that I really like is the Cuisines brand. You should be able to get that online or any of the Indian Asian stores. We're gonna be using good quality paprika. We're gonna be using some lemon pepper. And if you are aware, I know Canadians don't get any lemon pepper, you could substitute that with a little bit of citric acid and black pepper, or do fresh lemon juice and black pepper. We're gonna be also adding some parsley flakes on there just to add some color. If you don't want to, you can omit that step. We're also going to be using some Cajun seasoning to kick it up a bit, and some salt to taste. So basically very, very simple recipe. Let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and add our ginger and garlic in here. And for this recipe, I really recommend using the fresh ginger and garlic. For any type of meat, I really recommend using fresh ginger and garlic. It just gives it that really good taste, and I'll take some people who are really don't like that chicken smell. It's gonna take out some of that chicken smell too. So in this, we're gonna go ahead and add our tandoori masala. Okay, we're also gonna go ahead and add our paprika in there. Okay, and you want to use a good quality paprika, and you'll be able to tell from the color of the paprika. It should be really nice and deep red. And then we're also going to go ahead and add some lemon pepper. Okay, go ahead and throw some parsley flakes in there. Oop, I added more than what I was supposed to, but hey, it's not gonna hurt. And in goes our Cajun seasoning, and I'm not gonna add too much in there just because I don't want it very spicy. Okay, and then we're just gonna add a little bit of salt to taste. Now we're gonna start mixing this, and if you want the mixture to be a little more wet, you could add some olive oil in there. Now you might also be wondering why I'm not using any yogurt. I usually don't use yogurt. I use sour cream just because it's thicker, and with the yogurt I find that a lot of water is released from it, so I don't really like using yogurt. But if you wanted to add it to this recipe, it's gonna be fine. It's really up to you. I don't like adding it, so I don't. I just add it. Sometimes I make my whole chicken and I'll add it in there and then put it on the grill. But for my tandoori chicken pieces, kebabs, I don't. All right, so we're all done with that. Okay. Now the easy part and the fun part. So if you've got kids in the house, they're gonna love doing this. Just make sure that they're wearing gloves or their hands are washed and they wash their hands thoroughly, because you don't want to work with raw chicken. And so let's get started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with one piece of chicken. Then I'm gonna do 1 onion. Then I'm gonna do another chicken. And then I'm gonna do a green bell pepper, chicken, onion, chicken, bell pepper. I'm still gonna add one more, I think. Okay, and 1 onion. So I've got some going over here. I'm just gonna show you how they are gonna look when you're completely done with it. They look amazing, really amazing. So basically, I just want to show you here, if you've got some picky eaters at your house and you don't want to do the onion and bell pepper in it, you could just skewer some that are just chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna finish all these up. When we come back, we're gonna be outside on the grill, and we're gonna put these on the grill, and they're gonna be really, really yummy. So we're here. I'm gonna start barbecuing some of our kebabs. Chicken kebabs have been marinating for about 2.5 to 3 hours. And like you can see, I put these on a little early, and I'm not gonna touch them because I already touched raw meat with this one. So I'm not gonna touch it, but it looks like it's almost done. So it takes about 6 minutes on each side, and basically they should be done. And I did clean my grill. It's just that I've been barbecuing a lot of stuff, so I've just done a bunch of videos today. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so you can get an email for every time I upload a video. And I'm telling you, June, I'm going to be uploading a lot of grilling videos. So once they're done, we're going to come back. I'm going to show you, I'm going to close this up. I'm going to show you when they're completely done. So got all my kebabs ready. And what I did was every 6 minutes I turned it, total of 12 minutes. It took for, you know, the breast really doesn't take very long to cook, especially when you put it in the back burners. And they look absolutely amazing. And they're all cooked through. So I take those off the grill and just sprinkle a little bit of lime juice on it. And I'm gonna get the, oh, and this, I had to pick the one that was the hottest, but. I should not have put that whole thing in my mouth because it was so hot, but it was worth it because it's got such amazing flavor to it. No fat, no carbs, and they're absolutely amazing on the grill. So you gotta try these out. I mean, just really, really, really great. So today we made chicken kebabs on the grill. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Raihana's Cuisines. Hope I can see you here next time with another great video. See you then, friends.